Hello, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your studies. So it's SST time. So let me start our topic. The topic is tribal revolt in Northeast. Many social movements have occurred among tribal societies of Northeast India. Some of the movements started during the pre-independence period were considered as revolts against the British rule. These movements, though suppressed by the British, laid the foundation for subsequent political developments among the tribal people of the region. Now look into your book, students. In 1829, the Khasis inhabiting the hilly region in the northwest on the border of Assam revolted against the British. The British desired to construct a road which passed through their land areas. This was resented by the Khasis. They decided to turn out the British not only from the hill but also from the plains of Assam and organize themselves under U. Bor Manik and U. Tirut Singh. The rebellion broke out in May 1829 and continued for nearly 4 years. The British suppressed it brutally. The Nagas revolted. Look into the next paragraph, students. The Naga revolted against the British in 1849 and could be suppressed only in 1850 to 51. Some other popular movements in the northeastern region under the British rule were the revolt of Mishmis in 1836 and Khamti rebellion in Assam between 1839 to 1844. The Lushais revolt in 1842 and 1844. The revolt of Sintengs of Jaintia Hills in 1860 to 62, the revolt of the Saflas in 1872 to 73, the uprising of Kacha Nagas in Chachar in 1882, and a woman war in Manipur in 1904. So students, according to this para, the East India Company brought a large number of Englishmen like the Khasis, a prominent tribe of the northeast region, occupied the hilly region between Jaintia Hills in the east and the Garo Hills in the west. The Khasis were resentful because of the presence of the British troops in their neighboring territories and the attempt of the British to construct a road passing through their area joining with hilly areas, which the British had acquired as a result of the First Burmese War in 1824 to 26. The East India Company bought a large number of Englishmen, Bengalis and other labour to complete the project. Tirut Singh, the ruler of the tribal community, resented the intrusion into his territories. He won over the support of other hills tribes like the Goras, the Khamtis and the Singhopes in the bid to drive away the low and strangers. They attacked the British troops and killed many of them, but ultimately the superior English military force suppressed the revolt in 1833. Students, another northeastern tribe, the Nagas, broke into the insurrection in 1844 and killed the in charge of the Dimapur police outpost. It took the British force about 2 to 3 years to bring the situation under their control. So students, let's come to the next para, that is, in Meghalaya, the British government wanted to build up a strategic road linking the Brahmaputra and the Surma valleys, which was only possible by taking control of Khasi Hills. The tribes of Meghalaya considered it as interference in their area of habitation. They revolted against the British government under the leadership of U. Kiang Nongba. The next comes, that is, the Kuki revolt. The Kukis, who inhabited the Lushai Hills and the hilly region of Manipur and Tripura, attacked the British territory in 1829, 1844 and 1849. They were finally forced to submit in 1850. According to the Kuki revolt, students, the Kukis revolt took place in 1826 and again in 1844. and again in 1849. They lived in the Lushai Hills and hilly region of Manipur. They raided British territory, killed a number of men and took their heads with them. The panic-stricken people fled to the north to save their lives. The Cookies had held the British force at bay for some time before they were finally subdued in 1850. So students, here is the table is also mentioned, some tribal movements from 1765 to 1919. In this table, all the major revolts which was held on that time, all in this table, all the revolts are mentioned here. So just go through with the table also. So let's come to another topic, that is revolt in other parts of India. Revolts occurred in several other parts of India before as well as after the revolt of 1857. The Naikada Forest tribe in Gujarat attacked the police station in 1868 with a view to eliminate the British and establish Dharma Raj. The Khoya and the Khonda tribes revolted against their overlord who was under the British protection. Their major revolt occurred in 1879. It affected an area not less than 5,000 square miles and could be suppressed in November 1880 with the assistance of 6th Regiment of Madras Infantry. Yet they again rose and revolted in 1886. The Bhils in Rajasthan fought for the establishment of Bhil Raj in 1913. The Rampa region north of the Godavari River witnessed guerrilla warfare between the English and the semi-tribal inhabitants of the region under the leadership of Alluri Sitarama Raju from August 1922 to May 1924. Students, according to the para, the Bhils live in the Western Ghats with their stronghold in Khandesh. They revolted against the company during 1817 to 19. The company's authorities alleged that the revolt had been encouraged by Baji Rao II and his minister. Agrarian hardships and fear of the roast under the new regime were there with their control. The company's army ruthlessly crushed the revolt. Again, the Bhils revolted under the leadership of Sevaraman in 1825. After that, the Rampa region north of the Godavari River witnessed guerrilla warfare between the English and the semi-tribal inhabitants of the region under the leadership of Alluri Sitarama Raju from the August 1922 to May 1924. The next topic is, students, causes the tribal resentment. A large number of tribal revolts took place during the British rule. The primary grievance of the tribal people at almost every place was the interference of their culture and economic lives by the people of the plains or the British. The British, instead of looking after their suffrage, supported the cause of the intrades. None of these revolts succeeded, but they certainly exposed the fact that the British colonial rule was based on exploitation and thrived on the support of biased rules and regulations. Students, during the British colonial period, the economic and the administrative policies adversely affected of these tribal communities. Students, the British took over a large tract of land cultivated by the tribals to grow cash crops such as indigo, jute and poppy. The landless tribals were forced to become laborers at very low wages. Many of the tribal peoples were exploited by the Britishers. Day by day, their condition became worse and worse. They become the poorest of the poor part of the society in terms of both income and resources. Forest and land revenue law of the British proved fatal for them. Large areas fell into hands and non-tribal on account of development. So the Britishers, instead of looking after their suffrage, supported the cause of the intruders, none of these revolts succeeded, but at least the tribals certainly exposed the fact that the British colonial rule was based on totally on exploitation. The tribals, they called the British rule as an alien rule. So students, it's enough for today. We have completed the chapter. So in the next video, we all have to do the question answers, and notes will be provided to you in the next video, which will help you out in your exams. So enjoying your day. Good day.